Good afternoon guys and welcome back on a new video as always on this channel. Today we're going to discuss some interesting things. We're going to discuss Djokovic's dominance on grass. And before we start with the video, first thing that I want to say is that I don't know when this video is going to be out. You're seeing this video probably on the 10th of July, but maybe I could upload this also on the 17th. We'll see that. And now it's 3rd of July. It's 1 p.m. or at least we're close to 1 p.m. and in a couple of hours Djokovic will debut against Kashin on center court, and I'm going to be streaming when the match is going to be played. But I want to talk about Djokovic's dominance on grass, and before we start with the video, as always, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. At the moment we are at 209 subscribers. Please continue to support the channel. I'm doing the best that I can. I have some big days, some full days, let's say, in terms of video, because I have to pre-record a lot of things. Consider that I'm going to be out literally from the 16th of July until the 4th of September. I'm going to be at home for only 4 or 5 days. So I don't have a lot of time to record the videos, and now there is Wimbledon, so I'm focusing also on giving you the best possible service for this 2023 Wimbledon. And I will also have to focus on doing a lot of videos, to record a lot of videos, so it's not going to be an easy period, but it's going to be a really interesting one and busy. And also I train a couple of hours a day, every day. Sometimes I play tennis, I run, I stretch, I do push-ups, plank, I do everything. I don't go to the gym, but I do everything without weights at the moment. This possibly is going to change, I don't know. But subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell in order to receive a notification for everything that for every video that I publish on this channel. Then I invite you to leave a like as always, leave a feedback to the channel, leave a comment, drop a comment in the comment section, thumbs up as always. And now we'll start with the video, I believe. And Djokovic's dominance on grass. So Djokovic has been dominating grass for the last 12 years, let's say from 2011 to 2022, 11 editions of the 11 Wimbledons were played actually, and Djokovic won 7 out of 11 of them. Federer won 2 and Murray won the other 2. So Djokovic has been, it's safe to say that Djokovic dominated grass for the last 5 years at least, and I think he dominated the grass also from 2011 onwards. And as I've said on my videos about draw analysis in Italian, in the live stream that I made with some other channels, and also in the video in English, I believe that Djokovic is the main favorite for this Wimbledon. If he plays how he knows, I believe that he's going to win, he's going to take the trophy home again for a record qualifying 8th time, I guess. But we will have to see honestly what he does. At the moment he didn't play yet. Probably when this video is going to be out, Djokovic is either in the second week of the tournament or he won Wimbledon, because it depends. If it is on the 17th of July, Djokovic won Wimbledon probably. If it is on the 10th of July, Djokovic is approaching week 2 of Wimbledon. And I believe that Djokovic's dominance on grass is because at the moment, so Djokovic is not, let's say, a grass specialist or an hard court specialist. It's an all surfaces specialist. So he doesn't have a surface where he's really way better than the others. Of course he's better on hard courts than on clay, but still on clay is one of the best players ever. 3 Roland Garros titles in the Rafa Nadal era, let's consider that, because Nadal won 14 out of the last 19 French Opens, which is an outrageous number. So he's not a clay court specialist, but he's one of the best players ever on clay. Let's say that. He won 3 Roland Garros, as I've said, 6 times he won Rome. He won Madrid, I guess, 4 or 5 times. Then he won Monte Carlo twice. So he's won a lot of titles on clay also. He's won a lot of titles on grass. On grass he didn't win a lot of titles. He won only 7 titles, but all Wimbledons. That's what it counts on the green surface. And Djokovic in the last years has been really unbeatable. in Grand Slams. He's using the experience that he has, and also his incredible fitness. I believe that Djokovic, even at 36 years old, is the fittest player on tour. To be honest, I believe this because first thing, he's never injured, or at least he doesn't have major injuries. He had some problems in Australia, even some problems with the elbow, but he's not really injured. And his fitness is what keeps him fit, is what is the reason of his longevity. So Djokovic has been winning slams for the last 15 years, sorry. And if he's able to stay fit, he's still the best player in the world. Because Djokovic's concern at the moment is about his fitness. And if Djokovic is able to stay fit, as I've said, he still has the best shots. I mean, his backhand is still he's the best backhand in the world. His return, he has a fantastic serve, accurate serve, a lot of force to receive on the crucial moments. He has a very good forehand, he has a great volley game and a great net game. Only thing that is lacking and will lack forever are the smashes, but it's not that important. So Djokovic has the best shots, has the best mentality, and the only thing that could prevent him from continuing to be the best player in the world or so are injuries. So if he manages to stay fit for the next 4 years, he could win 4 Wimbledons. I mean, on grass, there aren't any grass court specialists nowadays. When the big 3 and let's say the big 4 also used to play, there were grass court specialists. Let's say Cilic is a very good player on grass, Del Potro also, but Federer is the grass court specialist. Maybe 8 Wimbledon titles. Nadal won to Wimbledon, so always a big threat for a Wimbledon title. Then Murray won to Wimbledon. So there were more players that were able to defeat Nole. But nowadays on grass, honestly, if Djokovic continues to be as fit as he is, there is no one that can beat him. There is no one, not even Alcaraz. Some people may say Alcaraz. Let's say, okay, Alcaraz lost to Djokovic at the French Open where he was the favorite. And I know that he was injured and probably without the injury would have won. But if, as Rafa Nadal said, doesn't exist, so we don't care. And he didn't win the first 2 sets, Alcaraz. He won one of the first 2 sets. So I think that Djokovic is still the best player in the world on grass. If he can stay fit, even until 40 years old, he's going to win 4 Wimbledons. So he will win Wimbledon 2023 he can win Wimbledon until he's 40 if he's fit. The question mark is, will he be fit, and will his hunger for titles remain after passing all the records? That's a really interesting thing, and it's something that we're going to see in the next years. I think that Nadal's anger is not the same that it used to be, in my personal point of view. I don't see him as angry as he used to be for titles. But, Nadal is another thing. Nadal is a retired player, semi-retired player. I mean, he's not retired, but he's virtually retired because he will retire after the French Open or in 2024. To be honest, I even doubt that he will play a match, because considering his physical problems, his stuff. But I hope that Rafa is able to have a great farewell. Although I doubt it, but let's see. Djokovic is still, as I've said, he's still the best player in the world. He's the favorite to do the calendar Grand Slam this year, I believe. I believe that he can do it. And on grass, he will still dominate for the next years, because he's simply too good. He has too much experience. So let's take a look at the top 10 at the moment. So we have Alcaraz at number 1 in the world, who's fighting with Djokovic for the world number 1 spot. He won the Queens, he's great on grass, but he's not at Djokovic's level, and he's the best player out of Nole. And if Djokovic plays well, Alcaraz doesn't stand a chance against Djokovic on grass. If Djokovic plays at his best, Alcaraz can't win against Djokovic on grass. It's very simple, even at 36, 37 years old. That's my idea. Then we have Medvedev. Never done anything special on grass. He reached the quarters at max, and I don't think that he can win against Djokovic on grass. To be 100% honest. Then world number one, we have Casper Ruud. I don't want to even talk about Casper Ruud. I mean, if he wins a match on grass, it would be a really, really great thing. So Ruud can't win against Djokovic on grass without that. That's clear. Not even close. Tsitsipas. He can't win against Djokovic on grass. Although he's the world number 5, he's not able to play on grass at the same level of Djokovic. Come on, guys. Everyone knows that. Number 6, Rune. Well, possibly is the biggest threat because he won 2 times against Djokovic. He won in the Bercy final and he won on clay in Rome. But on grass, I don't think that he stands a chance. Then we have Rublev. Rublev never won against Djokovic, I think. And if he won once. No, he won against Djokovic. He won in Belgrade 2022 at least. But he got demolished in this year's Australian Open quarter final. So also him. Sinner. He may be the biggest threat. But Sinner, he is the biggest threat for Djokovic. But he wasn't able to win last year, being 2 sets to love up. He can play better this young grass, maybe. In the semis, but the later you face Djokovic in the tournament, the tougher it gets to beat him. So he stands a chance. Him and Alcaraz are the only ones who can do that potentially, but I doubt that he's going to do it, in my personal idea. Then we have, outside of the top 8, there is Fritz, there is Felix Auger-Aliassime, there is Shapovalov if he plays great on grass, Hurkacz, Bublik, who's playing really well, Struff, but won't play this year. Kyrgios. I believe that Kyrgios last year had a big chance to win against Djokovic. But, I mean, mental strength just eats the opponents. Djokovic beats his opponents mentally. So, asking the question of the video, for how long Djokovic's dominance will continue on grass. I say that it all depends on his motivation, and I'm confident it will always stay. It will always be the same, and it depends especially on his health. If Djokovic is healthy and is hungry for titles, he can win Wimbledon for the next 5 years. I'm not exaggerating. If he can be fit until he's 40 years old, he can win the next 3 or 4 Wimbledons. I think. I believe that he can win the next 4 or 5 Wimbledons if he's fit. From this year until he's 50, for 50 too much, until he's 40, if he's able to be fit, he can win the next 4 Wimbledons. I don't see, it's a really difficult task, but if he's fit, I know that he's declining physically. He's not as fast as he used to be, but he has too much experience. So if he's fit, I'd say that Djokovic can win 2023 and 2024 Wimbledon. Without a doubt, he's the main favorite to win both of them. But he has a shot at the 2025 at 38. He's the favorite there. If he wins the 2 Wimbledons before, 2026 even, 2027, then it gets trickier. But if he's fit, I mean, I give to Djokovic at least 2 Wimbledon titles more. 2 to 4. And he can win other majors. Hardcourts, clay becomes tougher. So I believe my answer to the question of the video is, I think that Djokovic will dominate grass for the next 3-4 years. Because I'm confident that his hunger is still going to be there and his fitness is going to be there. He's still going to be fit. So, since I believe that those are the circumstances he will play in, I believe that he will win 3 of the next 4 Wimbledons at least, or 4 of the next 5 Wimbledons. So, my prediction is that Djokovic is going to end up with 10, 11, 12 is too much, probably, but let's say something around 10, 11 Wimbledon titles. That's what I believe. At least 9 is going to surpass Roger next year, I think, by winning for a record 6th time, and he could win for the 7th consecutive time. So, in my opinion, Djokovic will dominate grass for the next 3 or 4 years. Then, after you get to 40, I mean, physically to handle those youngsters, it gets tougher. And my prediction is that Djokovic will win 2 to 3 Wimbledon more. I said 10, 11, so 3, 4. That's my prediction. Guys, what do you think in the comment section? Please, as I've said, subscribe to the channel. The goal is to reach 300 subscribers as soon as possible. Then also activate the notification bell. If you activate the notification bell, you will receive a notification for every video that I publish on this channel. Then I invite you as always to leave a like, which is fundamental for the channel's growth. I invite you to share the video with many people you know, as many people as you know. Then I invite you to comment and say and tell me your opinion about Djokovic's dominance on grass and for how much it will continue. And I think it is all for the video, and I'm really thankful for the support. I'm grateful for what you're doing for me. As you see, I'm really up. I'm in a really great mood, and I want to continue with this channel. I believe that this channel is going to be has chance to be great, and I'm doing my best. And I see that I'm receiving a lot of support. I can't thank you all enough. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.